Hola! Buenos dias, everybody. Today is a very quick one. I'm really sorry. No maths. Today we are going to do a very simple Pablo Picasso portrait. Okay, so you may have seen different examples of Picasso's work. Maybe you've had a look at the PowerPoint in our Google Classroom for those of you who are signed up to it. Pablo Picasso has a very bizarre style, an abstract style where things don't look very realistic, but yet they sell for millions and millions of pounds. Don't know, each to their own. Okay, I'm going to take these off because I can see the ring light just shining in my glasses. Okay, take them off. So for those of you who've already watched my how to draw a portrait tutorial, this is kind of a follow-on for it, but we're going to look at Pablo Picasso's style, which follows the same kind of structure in the beginning, but then we make it a little bit more silly and more abstract. So let's move over. Okay, so first of all, we need to draw our oval like we did last time, but do it very, very lightly because we will be using it to rub out. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, there. It doesn't even have to be a cool one or perfect because Pablo Picasso's style is very abstract and very all over the place. Okay, so we have our oval to begin with. Okay, now when we did the portrait last time, we had our lines across in the middle. You can use them still if you want to. You can have your cross there to help you position your eyes, but if you've seen Picasso's work, eyes are here, there and everywhere. Okay, they don't have to be in the correct space. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the profile style to break up our face. Okay, so profile is when, so this is portrait, when you've got your face straight on. Profile is when you turn to the side and you can see your nose pointing out, you can see your lips and you can see your chin. Okay, profile, portrait, profile. Okay, and we're going to use the profile to help with our portrait, which sounds really weird. Okay, so if you turned your face to the side, it comes down, and near the middle where our lines cross, we have a nose stick out. So what we're going to do is we are going to go down and we're going to give it a nose to the side. Okay, so you can either make it really pointy, you can make it round, just you're putting a nose as if you were seeing it from the side. Okay, so a profile nose. And if you go down from your nose, the next part of your face is your lips. Okay, and if you have a look at your lips, they almost look like a funny 3. Okay, or a S. So you just give yourself some lips. 1, 2. Okay, like a backwards 3. Okay, so maybe if you do a backwards 3. So you've got your nose, you've got your mouth, and then you need to give yourself your chin. So I'm going to give myself a big chin there. And that's the beginning of our Picasso portrait. Okay, it's almost like you've got a profile face straight on, but you're going to draw it from the side just to make everything a little bit more awkward. Okay, so we're going to make this side of the face normal, so all your eyes and your mouth and your nose are in the right place. Okay, so if we had a look at our line that we drew in the beginning, okay, our cross like we did for our normal portraits, I want you to draw a big eye on that line. Okay, so I'm going to take my line and I'm going to draw one big eye, okay, in its normal space. Give it its pupil and its iris, and then I've got one eye. I've actually got 2, but we're going to do something else with the other one. For the second eye, what I want you to do is drop it down. So instead of putting it on that same line in the same place where your eyes are, with Picasso, his features are all over the place. So we're going to take that eye, we would normally draw it here, okay, but we're going to draw it a bit lower. Okay, so I'm actually going to draw it here instead. Okay, and we're already getting that weird abstract art feel. And with this, it doesn't have to be perfect. The weirder it looks, probably the better. Okay. What you can do now is you can either leave your mouth as is, or you can draw some lips on it. Okay, it's entirely up to you if you want to draw some lips on your mouth, or if you don't. Okay, I think it looks quite cool with lips. Okay, and then I'm going to give myself an eyebrow. And I'm going to give a bigger eyebrow for this one, so at least both the sides of that face are different. Okay, so you've got 2 sides of a face that are different. Okay, now if we have a look at a face and my terrible hair right now, you've also got 2 things stuck on either side of your head, which are ears. Yeah, now because my eyes drop lower, I'm going to drop my ear lower as well. So your ears kind of run along just below your eyes. So I'm going to draw an ear just below this eye. But then I've got an eye up here, so I'm going to draw an ear further up. Okay, and already I've got a really, looks like Sloth from the Goonies. Okay, one thing we're missing right now is hair, but because my head is a normal shape, I'm just going to draw my hair as normal like you would do with a portrait. So I've got a girl, I'm going to give her a fringe, and I'm going to draw her hair down. Okay, and we've got the start of a weird Picasso portrait. If you want to give her a neck, you can. And like I say, the weirder the better. It's a bizarre looking thing. Now, what you would do now is colour it in. Now I'm going to show you some examples of Picasso. Okay, you'll notice that he doesn't use correct skin colour. He uses greens, he uses blues, there's yellows in there as well, okay? So what I want you to do with your face is I want you to colour one half in it in a weird colour. Pick the weirdest colour ever. Pick purple, pick green, pick blue, something bizarre. And then on the other side, I want you to pick a different colour, which is just as weird. So if you pick green here, pick purple, pick pink, pick orange. Okay, and then each different part on each side of the face becomes a different colour. So if you're going to colour the lips on this side, you might colour them blue. You might colour the lips on the other side pink. You might colour this eyeball in yellow and this eyeball in blue. Okay, you're colouring in each different section of the face in a different colour. Colour the hair in one colour because it's outside the face, but each part of the face is a different colour. Now that's a really quick whistle stop tour of Picasso in its simplest form. Okay, I would love to see what you guys come up with, but in our Google Classroom I'd love to see what you guys come up with. Okay, we use Twinkle quite a lot, so there is a PowerPoint on that website with Pablo Picasso on if you want to know a little bit more about him. But that's our whistle stop tour and our quick lesson, and I will see you next time. Adios.